Studying for an English cumulative review can feel overwhelming when every question asks for something different, but Quizlet can make it easier. With the right test settings, you can turn a crowded review set into a simpler test that helps you focus on meanings, phrases, and the words you actually need to remember. In this video, you will learn how to use Quizlet Test mode for cumulative English review. That means reviewing words, meanings, phrases, and examples from earlier lessons together. We will set up a short test, choose useful question types, and practice reading answer choices carefully. First, we will choose the test options. Next, we will read each answer choice carefully for extra practice. Then, we will check the answers and use mistakes as review clues. Start by opening your cumulative review set. Under Study, choose Test. This turns the set into a practice check, so you can see what you already remember and what still needs review. Before you create the test, look at the options. This is where you choose what kind of questions Quizlet will ask. We will start with question types that work well for quick recognition review. For this quick English review, choose multiple choice and true or false. These question types help you recognize words, meanings, and useful phrases before moving on to harder recall or typing practice. Matching is not wrong, but it can be distracting during early review. When words or phrases look familiar, matching may test sorting more than careful reading. Next, choose how many questions you want. A full review can be useful, but for a quick practice round, 10 questions is a smart starting point. So far, the main idea is simple. Set up the test before you begin and choose question types that match the skill you want to practice. Want to remember this technique long term? Tap the link for Quizlet study tools. Then jump back into the video. Lock in what you learned and keep going. Now, when the settings look right, click Start Test. Quizlet will build a test from your cumulative review set. For multiple choice, read every answer choice, even when you think you already know the answer. The extra reading turns one question into several small practice repetitions. Some questions need even more careful reading, especially phrases. Do not choose an answer just because part of the phrase looks familiar. Read the whole phrase, check the exact meaning of each choice, and choose the best match. If the answer choices are hard to read, zoom in before you answer. Reading tiny text is not the goal. The goal is to compare the whole phrase and its meaning accurately. Some review words are related, but they do not mean the same thing. Before you choose true or false, check the exact word and the exact meaning. Now use the same careful reading strategy for true or false questions. Ask one main question. Does the word match the meaning Quizlet gives you? To answer that question, first, read the target meaning. Next, read the word. Finally, compare them. If they match, choose true. If they do not match, choose false. For example, imagine the target meaning is take care of, but the phrase is look for. The first word is familiar, but the whole phrase has a different meaning. That means the answer does not match. In that case, choose false. One small word can change the meaning of a phrase. So do not stop after recognizing only the first word. These phrases all begin with look, but the second word changes the meaning. That is why you need to read the whole phrase before you choose. The format may change, but the strategy stays the same. Use the same careful reading method in both formats. Before you answer, use this checklist. Read the prompt, read the full word or phrase, check the exact meaning, and choose the best match. When you finish the test, click Submit Test. The score is helpful, but the real value is seeing which words and phrases need one more review. If you miss a question, do not treat it like failure. Treat it like a clue. Go back to that word, phrase, or meaning and practice it again. To recap, use multiple choice and true or false for focused cumulative review. Read every answer choice for extra practice. And always check the exact meaning before deciding whether an answer matches. If you want to practice what you learned today, check the links in the description for Quizlet's memorization guide and study tools designed to help you remember it longer. Keep learning, keep practicing, and we'll see you in the next video.